Good evening, the Chairman, Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center, and Legal Department, co-comrades and level viewers, and Mrs. Solushola, live from Shasha Alimosho branch, have a case of tenancy dispute reported by one Mrs. Zara Bode, who is based in UK, against Mr. Bernard and 5 others. The 6 tenants are live in our office. Please join us as we interview them for a peaceful resolution.
Hello, ma'am.
Madam, hold on. You can hear what I'm saying here. Please. Follow us on our Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice TV, and subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV. For more useful information, visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Thank you. Madam. Madam. The 6 tenants are here.
I'm watching on Facebook. When it's time, I'm calling.
Madam, hold the line. Talk while you complain now.
Okay.
Go ahead. Madam, go ahead. We can listen to you. You can see them. They are here. Madam Zara.
Ma?
You talk now. I said go on.
Okay, good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, please.
My name is Sarah Isaac.
Okay.
And
You are what?
hello, auntie. Good afternoon, ma. I'm the one that I'm acting on behalf of my mother, Mrs. Her name is Alaja Samia.
Madam.
Anikeola.
Hello, Madam Zara. Off where you are watching from, or you turn down the volume. Just end that volume. You don't need to hear yourself to listen to what these people are saying. Please turn it down. Let's hear us, please.
Okay, ma. I'm representing my mom. My mom's name is Alaja Samia Sadeni. She's the owner of number 28, Oyesola Street, Mapoluku. We received a letter from the government that we should make renovation for our house, to our house. And due to the COVID period, she couldn't do all the renovation. But fortunately, we are able to put some certain things in order when I see the picture of the house, based on health and safety, because with so many children in the house, which I think is going to be a risk to them, those children at risk. So now, we still have a lot of renovation to do in the house. And that's why my mom said they should give her the opportunity to do it so that they vacate the premises, so that she can adapt the house and be able to do all the necessary repairs as instructed by the government.
Where is the governor's letter to renovate the place?
I can send the government letter to you via WhatsApp. Even all the tenants knew that we were giving a letter to do the repairs of the house.
How many months notice did you give to them?
What did you say now?
How many months renovation notice did you give to them? I can't hear you.
What did you? The government. I'll send the letter to you, ma. The government, they just gave us a period. As soon as they gave us the letter, the COVID started.
Have you served them renovation notice? Have you sent them notice to that effect?
They're giving Mr. Tenant Amedu notice before. They're giving Mr. Jayajimo notice. But the rest has not collected notice because we felt we don't have any disagreement with them. We just want to mediate. That's why we came to you guys. Having them court letter to look as if we have anything against them. We don't have anything against them. My mother
governor's letter to renovate your house, or did you apply for it, or the governor's office just said that your own building is dilapidated and you have to renovate it, and they have to serve you people later to renovate the place? How does it happen?
What did you say again, ma?
You are disturbing me here. You have to turn down the volume of what you are watching and stop asking me again and again, because I believe you should.
I didn't have anything wrong. I'm just talking to you directly from my phone, ma.
What I said is this. You said you got a letter from the governor's office to renovate your building. And I ask you, when you get that letter and you got the approval for renovation, did you follow the due process of serving them a renovation notice that the house is to be renovated? Thereafter, they should prepare their mind to vacate before the renovation take place?
Yes, sir, we told them, but due to the COVID, we don't want to stress anyone at that moment, because we know what is going on in the country at that moment.
Have you served them now?
We've not served them any letters. That's why I brought the matter to the human rights, so that we can mediate. I just want a mediation, so that I don't want to put anyone under stress as if we are taking them to court. I just want a mediation, because that's my mom's instruction. That she didn't have any problem with anybody. She just wants to mediate with them, so that they understand better what is going on.
Okay, have you people been paying your rent as at when due?
Yes.
You are all up to date?
Yes.
That you are not owing any rent?
Yes.
We've not all of them. We've not collect money from them this year. They are owing us. Majority of them are owing from January this year up to date. You can confirm from them. We didn't collect any money from them.
Okay, hold on. You did not collect
Yes,
money
sir.
on the ground that they should live with the money, or they refuse to pay the rent?
On the ground that we want them to get prepared, because my mom came there during the Muslim Eid to let them know that she needs to do a lot of renovation in the house. So she instructed us that we should not collect any money, so that everybody can get prepared to live, man.
What kind of renovation is that? Are they complaining that the apartment is not conducive, or is it a building? Is it the inside? Is it the compound? What kind of renovation?
I'm going to send you the government letter, ma. I'm going to send you the government letter.
Hold on, madam. We're not talking about the government letter. Government is not living in the house. You own the building. Tenants are occupying the place. Are the tenant complaining that the place is not convenient, or the place is not worth living? Or you, as a landlord, you have seen it that the house is not good enough, that it required renovation? Government cannot serve you a notice to renovate your house. You applied for it.
Ma, the government told us everything. I think, I don't know, maybe there is an element of whistleblowing in it.
Okay.
Maybe people went to report to the government. They said we don't have enough toilets in the house. We don't have a very comfortable kitchen. I'm going to send you the letter, man, so that I don't start messing things up.
Who reported you?
I don't know. Maybe there's an element of people blowing in it. So it could be one of them that went to report. I don't know about it.
Okay.
But that's the letter we received from the town planning and local government.
Okay, just a moment. Who is with the mic?
I'm going to send it via your WhatsApp now.
Which of the WhatsApp? I hope you are not sending anything to this particular line. You can read it from wherever you are. Give her the mic.
Oh, I should read the letter for you.
Madam, hold on. Madam, hold on.
Okay,
Give
ma.
this woman the mic.
Good evening, ma.
Is that mic on?
Yes.
Use it properly.
Good evening, ma.
What kind of apartment are you occupying?
Shop.
Shop.
Yes.
Outside or inside the compound?
Inside the compound, there's only one shop there.
What are you selling there?
I'm selling chemist.
You have chemist there.
Yes.
I hope you have the license. Yes. Or are you not say Lisa?
No, ma.
How long have you been there?
Just 3 years. I entered there 2018.
3 years is just. You want to inherit the house?
No. It's not my apartment.
Eh?
It's not my property.
How much are you paying there?
84,000 a year.
It's 4,000.
Yes,
is it a room?
It's just one shop.
One shop. Does it have toilets?
No.
No toilets?
No.
So, do you treat a patient there?
No.
They only come in to buy drugs?
Yes.
And you have to go out to ease yourself?
Yes, at times I will go to my husband's brother's house that is living in the same street.
So, ease yourself?
Yes.
Have you complained to them before?
I never complained to them.
Why?
I don't want to complain to them. I just take the shop like that. Whenever I want to ease myself, I will go to my husband's brother's house and ease myself.
Okay, did they write to you that they want to renovate your shop?
They did not.
Did you write to her that you want to renovate her shop?
When they've spoken to her, and she can see the things that we've done in the place. They've spoken to her. That's why I told you. Because we don't have anything. My mom said she didn't want any trouble. She just wants to negate with everybody.
Hold on now. If you want to evict tenants from the house, follow due process. If you don't need them again, serve them notice to quit. If you want increment of rent, write it officially to them who want to review the rent, and you review the rent. Because if the tenants are not giving your mother trouble and they are not complaining, and even if they complain and they are willing to give chance to whoever that want to renovate the place, or if it is their toilet like this woman's shop, there is a need for her to have a toilet in that place, put a toilet there. If you want to review the rent on the ground that there is an added value to that shop, then make an increment. Who is living in how many? Give him the phone. How many apartments are you living?
Hello, my name is Henry Adeyemo.
Okay.
I live in the upstairs.
How many apartments?
In the upstairs we have 13 rooms.
Okay.
There's a two room and parlor, 6.
Okay.
And a one single room.
Okay, so you are quite.
So I live in one single room.
Okay.
I came into that house 2017.
Okay.
With a payment of 4,000 naira.
Okay.
So 2019, their senior sister agent, Pastor Mrs. Felicia, she served us a paper that they want to do the renovation of the house. So they gave everybody the paper.
Hold on. Mrs. Zara.
What?
Add this number 08033024550 to your WhatsApp. Then you can call on that WhatsApp line to save your card.
Please, man, wait, let me get the number, man. Let's just get the pen. Naomi?
Yeah.
Can you quickly get my pen? I'm on the phone with someone.
080.
080. Can you put that on your phone, please?
330.
080.
330. 24. 24. Be fast about it now. Go ahead. 08033024550. Go on.
Okay, I came in 2017, precisely February. So when I came in, I took the apartment of the single room at the upstairs. Their wife, one of their wife, the landlady, the only son, their wife we are living together at upstairs. So 2019, Pastor Mrs. Felicia, she's the one, she's acted like a caretaker. So she worked with their firstborn of the owner of the house. So she served us a paper. She gave us a paper that they want to do. They told us that they want to do the renovation of the house. So that's the reason why they now add 1,000 naira to the money. So we are paying 48,000 naira in a year. So the woman now said that everybody now will be paying 60,000. Some people did not agree, but later we agreed. I agree. I have the receipt of the payment up to date. So I pay her. So on 2000, they started. We didn't see the renovation towards ending of the 2020. So they started the renovation of the house, and then what they did in that house, we are using louvers in that house. They changed it to sliding door, so they do a sliding window. So the floor was they decided to do the tiles for the corridor and the passage. So they did not even the door. They did not do. They only do the painting of the house. They do the painting of the door. So like my door is not that okay, and they did not do any renovation inside my room, in anybody's room. It's only the window. So it was this year. Now their senior sister, one of the one that had as a agent, because she called us, she told us that we should not give Pastor Mrs. the money for the rent again. We asked her, said she's the one that want to take over of the property now. So we only call her Alaja. According to information I had, she's second born of the family. So she took over this thing. So she called us and she told me that we should not pay the Pastor Mrs. again. And since that time, Pastor Mrs. said she didn't even bother to call us, come and meet us to call her in the rent. So by 2021, the woman called me and told me that my rent had been expired. As from 2021, I will be paying 10,000 naira for a single room.
When?
This year. They finished. They started renovation towards the end of the last year. They finished this year. So she called me. I was outside in Lagos. I was in Benin Airport when they called me. I told her. So I told her that I cannot give her any feedback now because I'm outside this. When I got to Lagos, I will call her because I work in a airport. So and then my flight was in Abuja. I will follow the flight to Benin on that day. So when I got home on that second day, and I asked my neighbor, say, this is what I heard. They said they called her they called them too. And I told them, I asked them, okay. Later I called the woman. She refused to pick the call. She had been coming to the building because the renovation was going on that time. So it was later now after the renovation. In her statement to us, she said she's going to call everybody to have a meeting with us. Even she said they are going to have a lawyer, all those things. So everybody was expecting, like me, I was expecting the meeting and the lawyer. So nothing like that. And then when she called me, I was trying to tell her, but she did not want to listen. And even she did not want to even calling her through the phone. She refused to pick the call. So during this Itunuawe, she came in with her mom. That was the first time I got to know her mom. So after they brought her mom, everybody in the compound of about 28, we decided to came in to come and greet her mom. But she said her mom she's sleeping. So later, everybody went away. And then everybody, we are waiting for her. Yes, ma'am. We are waiting for her to call us for any meeting or whatsoever. And she did not give us the account number. And I told her, I said to her that I cannot. Because the reason why our rent was increased, they said they want to do renovation. That's the reason why they put 1,000 out to the money. So how come? They do the renovation and then you now times the money, you now call the house now to 10,000 naira. I said, I cannot afford it. So since that time, she avoided us. She did not even talk to her. So after she left, so the next thing now, I saw a letter. I saw a text message from Woman Right that I should come and do this thing. So and I got it on the 1st of July. So and I told them I cannot come. So that's the reason why I'm here today.
Hello.
Excuse, my own rent is, can I tell you?
Hold on.
My own rent for that shop is 84,000 a year, and she said I will be paid 240,000 a year. So I don't know.
Your rent, they said your rent should be 10,000.
Yes.
And
Multiply
you were
by
paying how much?
the 5,000 naira.
You were paying 5,000.
Yes.
And they increased it to 10,000.
10,000 naira for per room.
Can you hear what he said? Do you hear what they are saying?
Yeah, I'm hearing. They are paying for 5,000 now.
Hold on.
They've just changed it to 5,000.
They just changed it to 5,000. At what interval were you reviewing the rent?
They were paying 4,000 before. Ask them. I've got their receipt.
Yes, hold
They were
on.
paying-
Hold on. You have to calm down and listen to us. You can't be talking without listening. I did not ask you to talk.
All right.
They were paying 5,000. You increased the rent to 5,000. You were paying 4,000. You increased it to 5,000. When did you increase it to 5,000?
Was it 2019? 2018 to 2019. That's when they just started paying 5,000.
2019, then 2020, 2021.
We don't have a.
When did you start? When did they renew your rent, Mr. Who?
My name is Henry Adeyemo.
Okay. When
I
did
paid 48,000 naira 2019. So 2020, I paid 60,000, which is 5,000 naira. After the woman gave us a paper on 2000, he gave us.
Do you have the receipt?
Yes, I have my receipt
Let
with
me
me,
see
sir.
it. I think you need to excuse this office to go and stay outside because I don't even understand. Are you there? When you get to your turn, you talk. So why are you so restless?
Thank you. This is the receipt from their agent, Pastor Mrs.
This amount he paid. This amount he paid, you can see Mr. Harry Adeyomo, 60,000 naira. And that is a 5,000, 2020. That is last year.
Yeah.
You know that I'm not even happy with you. Wait. Go and watch me. Wait. Say that. So, I've just seen that Mr. Harry Adeyomo paid 60,000 naira. But from the complaint, sorry?
That's for last year, ma.
Yes, but you said you asked them not to pay because you want them out of the building. Was that not what you said?
No letter.
Yes,
No
we're
information.
asking. We've not collected any money from him this year. We're in 2021, ma.
Okay, see, let me tell you one thing. We'll finish one after the other. In the issue of Harry, he did not decline paying, neither did he default in the payment of the rent. You stop him from paying because you want him out of the house, and because you want him to pay 10,000, and you cannot review rent more than, up to 50% of what the person is paying as rent.
No, ma, I didn't ask them to pay any money. My mom did not even ask for any money.
Who has them to? Okay.
Your senior sister Alaja, that's taking care of the house, called me and told me that I will be paying 10,000 naira for rent. So that is the reason. That is the reason why you people did not collect. No, we didn't pay you people.
You can't be talking. Excuse me, madam. Is that how you talk in London? He's talking. You have to allow him to talk. Then you respond to what he's saying. You can't be talking, you are talking. Who is listening to each other?
She said she called us, she told us that she told me and said my rent now is 10,000 naira. And then when she called me, I was outside the Lagos. I was in Benin airport, want to board a flight to Lagos. And I told her that where I am presently, I cannot answer her. Since that time, she has been calling, and then she told us that she want to have a meeting with us, with the lawyer and everything, when she stop us not to pay to Pastor Mrs. So they increase the rent 2,000, and the 2021 they ask us to, we want us to pay 10,000 naira. That's the reason why people did not collect money from us. We asked her to give us account number. She did not give us any account number.
Who are they we? Talk about yourself.
Me, I asked her I want to pay this year. She did not give me any account number whatsoever to pay. During the Itunu hour that she came in, I tried to meet her, to talk to her. She did not. Even when the night guard people came in, when the people in the compound and in our street, they came in for the night guard. They said they want to do the date in our street. She's the one that directed them that they should come and meet me, myself, Henry Adeyemo, and
directed them.
Alaja, their senior sister, that acts as a caretaker.
Madam,
she's the second born of the family. She's the second born of the family. His first born that is.
You talk too much. How many of you managing this property?
It's not, it's my mom's property because she's still alive. My sister only went there to supervise the work they are doing there. Because I'm not in Nigeria.
But are you aware that your sister asked them to pay 10,000 naira as a rent for a room? Are you aware?
No.
Okay, that is why you need to...
I've been talking to this Mr. Adeyemo.
No.
I've never discussed that.
Allow her to talk.
I've spoken to you a couple of times, and you've never told me that you didn't pay because there is an increase in rent. You've never told me that. And you all know that we received a letter from government and we're still on the renovations. We've not finished. And you know the condition
of you have picture
home
of this, that building.
Majority of the places have to be adapted.
Do you have the picture? She may have the picture. Let's ask her.
But what kind of renovation are you doing that you are doing every year? They said you went there to do renovation. You changed the louvers to Aramako and all that. So as at the time you people went to renovate the place, why didn't you complete and finish the renovation once and for all?
We can't finish now because the number of people and the children in the house, based on health and safety, is very, very risky for us to do that. It's very risky because of the children.
But what kind of renovation? Is it roofing? Is it ceiling?
We need to do toilets for convenience. We need to do kitchen. We've broken some places at the back because they were using the back for kitchen before, you know.
Those ones are minor renovation. Minor renovation, you don't need. Hello, ma. Those ones are. Excuse me. Excuse me, madam. No. You cannot say some of them have to leave. Then you are being biased. So which of them do you want them to? Which of them do you want them to leave?
That is why my mom said, in order for them to know that she didn't have anything against anyone, that's why she wants everyone out, because most of the rooms
Madam,
are converted to
Madam, you said some of them have to leave, and you say your mother said everybody have to leave. Which one are we working on? All of them have to leave. Some of them have to leave. Which one are we working on?
Everybody has to leave, man. Everybody has to leave.
Okay. And what are your reasons?
Yes. The reason is so that we can comply with government instructions.
Okay. As you can see.
Also because my mom said she wants the house to be adapted to her disability.
Now so, tell us why. What do you pay your rent today? Use your mic.
Yes, good
Because
afternoon.
it's like you are the one coordinating all of them.
No, I'm talking on behalf of myself.
You are not talking on behalf of yourself because you never
No,
wanted this man to
no,
talk.
because I hate bias or straightforward.
Tell us about
I am Ahmed Bernard. Listen to me, Sarah Bode. I am the Ahmed Bernard.
Hold on. Is she married?
I have not seen her in life.
Eh?
I have not seen her once.
I didn't talk to her.
Then if you want to address her, you still address her like a matured person. Don't call her, she's not your child. Listening to you, are you commanding her or what? Go ahead and respond to what I say. You must not even call her for you to respond. Go ahead.
For her to enable her to listen to me properly.
She's listening. Use the mic properly.
I am Ahmed Bernard. I parked into your mother's apartment in 1st of April 2016. And when I parked into your mother's apartment in 1st of April 2016, I'm paying 4,000 naira and I'll find room and parlor, which is 8,000 naira. I'm paying 96,000. From 2016 to 17 to 18, reaching to 19, November 17th, your caretaker called Pastor Mrs. Felicia Abosede, called us. This is a sample. On
Sample of what?
A sample of December that the house is going to be renovated and increased.
Is this sample or the notice? When you say sample,
It's a notice.
eh?
Notice.
They serve you the notice.
That the house
Let me
is,
have the copy.
that they are going to renovate. They are going to increase the rent. We will now ask the question why. He said because they want to renovate the house. From how much? He said from 4,000 naira to 5,000. He pleaded.
Use your mind.
You
It's not
pleaded.
for it's not for fashion.
Okay. We pleaded with, let us be paying that room and parlor 9,000 naira, one single room, 4,500. He said no. That is going to be added 1,000 naira on top, which is from 8,000 naira to 10,000 naira. At the end of the meeting, all of us agreed, which you will take effect from January 2020.
I'm going to be paying 10,000.
Yes. That 10,000 naira started from January 2020.
Eh?
2020, we paid 10,000 naira 2020 alone. 2021, they came and said they started renovation that they have increased to.
I thought you are talking for this woman to hear you. You like to concentrate. You don't need to shift here.
Okay. So, 2016, 17, 18, 19, I was paying 8,000 naira, 4,000. Then 2020, as Felicia served us a notice that the house is going to be increased, the rent is going to be increased from 8,000 naira to 10,000. We now ask, you gave a reason that they want to renovate the house. Which all of us complied. We accepted. And the rent should take place by last year, that was January 2020 to December 2020. Which all of us paid 10,000. I paid. The
10,000 per room.
No, 5,000. Because I'm buying room and parlor.
Then you say 5,000.
Okay, 5,000. So which the 120,000 naira I paid to his senior sister Elijah, the receipt up to today has not given me. My 2019 receipt is still with her up to today. Myself, Mr. Herimosu, I gave it to her. She collected from her and the other ones, but I'm saying of my own. So reaching this year again, I believe the law said that before you increase your rent, at least it will serve at 4-5 years.
Says who? Which law? Law of your village, I be Lagos law.
Lagos law, Nigerian law, the law.
Nigerian law. Talk.
So but this one is every year. They increase to 19. It will pay 10,000 naira, 5,000 naira last year. This year, Elijah came and said that it's 10,000. Which he called me. Elijah called me on phone. The day he called me on phone, I was this woman's by my side. I was because this man traveled to Imo State. I called the wife. I said, I can't stay by my side. I put my phone on last speaker. Men are they hear him. Elijah called me. I made and say yes. He said that I can see that they are renovating the house. I say that's a good job. He said after renovation that he has increased the house to 10,000 naira. I said Elijah, I cannot do. He said how much can I pay? This is my living witness. I said I cannot add anything from that 5,000 naira because it's not easy. I have a family man with children. I have other responsibility. Leave it for 5,000. Everybody knows how it goes. This is Nigeria now. Nigeria is as in the hot. He said, hey, but my level, I said, my level, I have responsibility. My mother is here. My small brother's late family is here. My wife's mother is
here. If you carry all your generation,
so,
if all your generation,
I have my reason for saying that.
They're not getting house, they build house for you.
Everybody has a reason. And even though I don't have a single reason, telling me to pay a room 10,000 naira is not durable.
Then you have to vacate. Because
They should give me. I'm not agitating.
Hold on.
I'm not agitating, madam. They should give me time.
Listen to me.
Good and fine.
Listen to
They
me.
should give me time.
You are one of the problem here. And even if
To
you
me.
want to stand for everybody, you see this your rude attitude, you will leave that house whether by force or by anything.
Madam, that's a rude attitude. Madam,
You have a rude attitude
madam,
because you're
that's
already
an insult.
addressing everybody like that. Stop that, my
Madam, that's
friend.
an insult to me.
You call this person and you are rude to her. And you are you are making him mandatory.
Madam, that's an insult to
you want
me.
to live in that house because you have your own every family on you.
Mm-hmm.
She have her right to review her rent.
Yes.
And if it's not comfortable by you, you vacate the place.
Yes, you give me time now. I'm
How many times?
I'm not agitating.
Excuse me.
I'm not
Number
agitating.
one, they said you have not paid for a year.
Which year?
You said you have not paid for a whole year.
I
Was
say
that not
so.
what you said?
This year he has not called anybody to
Did
demand
he
for
need
us.
to call you to pay?
Yeah. As he said, he has increased the house to 10,000. As he said, he has increased the house to 10,000, which is 240,000 naira. So go just carry 200. Madam.
When the Alaja asks you, what can you, that is a negotiation table.
And I said I cannot pay that. That I cannot. I have it.
Yes, if she have given you option for you to tell her what you can add, anybody that renovate house know what building materials is all about as far as Nigeria is concerned. Excuse me, don't
Good and
cut me
fine.
short.
Good and fine. Go
Don't
ahead.
cut me short.
Good and fine. Go ahead.
She have a right to review her rent.
Yes.
Even if she decides to review her rent every day, if you are not comfortable, look for another house. And if she have renovated the place and give you option, paid 10,000. No, Alaja, I will not be able to pay 10,000. You know, I've been in your house. I'm not a new tenant. Can I add 1,000? Can I add 1 kobo? Can I add 2,000? It's what any reasonable person can talk. If you go to market today, want to buy what is it called? WC of 6,000, you always buy almost 20 something thousand naira. And you must have the comfort in your house. You can't live because you want to be paying 5,000 naira when you have children that are supposed to have their self toilet to themselves, they will not have because you refuse to add money. Then you'll be packing from one house to another. We'll stand for fair judgment, fair hearing here.
Good. Go ahead.
In as much as we don't want them to intimidate anybody, we will not even want any tenant as well to do what is not reasonable. No landlord will renew his or her house that will not demand for a replacement of the expenses. At least the comfort to be there. But unnecessary reviewing or 50% review is what we also will say no to it here. So if you are there and you know you don't have any other issue, one thing is for you, apart from paying rent, you can be paying 1 billion as a rent. But as a tenant, if you don't have good relationship with your landlord, they may not still want you. And some will be there, they don't even have the money to pay. But the manner in which they approach issue, they will still want them to remain there pending when they have money. And that is what they call good manner. Good manner, you must not be a thief not to have good manner. So if none of you have had issue with Elijah, which is their mother, an aged mother that I just see the picture now, and the children want to manage the property to less stress from their aged mom, there should be an understanding. If you live there, they will bring tenants. And definitely the tenants will pay more than what you are paying. If the tenant don't want, they will still wait for another tenant. The house cannot collapse if tenant did not come into it 1 month, 2 months. But the ability to let both the tenants and the landlord having a better understanding is what we want to address here. We can't sit there and the landlord will just say because you increase rent 1 million times, the person did not pay, you say go where? We will also have to let them understand how it should be done. You put everybody into consideration. As human being, that you have house today doesn't mean somebody will not have house tomorrow. You, what is your issue? Give him the mic.
I'm Mr. Henry Mosu. I traveled last year.
Yeah.
When I came back, because my family is there, so when I came back, I asked my wife, say, how is the place? What is going on? Because I saw they changed the louvers to sliding window. They did tiles on the passage and corridors. I said, okay, it's okay. But my wife told me that
when you were doing the renovation, your wife was there.
yes,
Every tenant were living there.
yes,
Nobody pack out.
nobody pack out.
They remove the window.
Yes,
Fix it the same day.
yes,
Put tiles.
yes,
And everybody was still living there.
yes.
Go ahead.
So I asked my wife. My wife now told me that her elder sister, the one that is in charge as a caretaker now, say he called them that we'll be paying 10,000 naira per room. I said, from 5,000 to 10,000, that is much, but maybe she will write to us or come to address us about it. But let us be waiting. We were waiting till when they come and did salad there with mommy, with Elijah. We even expected the woman to call us and address us. She didn't. So even the rent that I paid last year, 120,000, she have not issued me a receipt up to now. So the money is too much for us to pay 10,000. But I'm not dragging her property. Even if you fix it 15,000, I mean, somebody will pay and enter. But me, I'm not dragging her property. All I'm saying is that the money is too much on us to pay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Mama.
I did talk Yoruba.
Hey, Mama speak broken.
I don't hear word.
Talk the way you talk and hear that way. Talk as you hear.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Mama.
I will enter the house for maybe now 7 years now.
Okay.
When we enter there, and we dey pay our house rent. Wetin we take enter there be 3,000.
Okay.
Then turn am to 4,000.
Okay.
We dey pay the money. After the 4,000, then their agent come, Pastor Mrs. He say they wan renovate house. Say the house rent is don turn to 5,000 a room. We say okay, we dey pay the money. After we are paying the money, dem come to us say dem wan renovate house. And dem start to renovate the house. The money wey we hold dem, that time wey dem dey renovate house, the money wey we hold dem, na that time we pay the money. My oga pay the money 120. We pay for Elijah.
For
That
how much?
120.
A room is how much?
5,000 60. 2 room.
Okay.
We pay the money. Now wetin we hear be say dem turn to house be 10,000. As dem don renovate the house, dem say na 10,000. I say how we go pay 10,000 for per room? Maybe Elijah go call everybody, talk to us, and we no hear that one. Say he call us till we come see the human rights letter.
Next person.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Antonio Mokaro.
Tony Amakaro.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I came down as 2016. So I started paying for 4,000 before the increment to 5,000 naira. So I live in two Romapal.
Are you paying the 5,000 now?
Yes. a room and parlor. So a room and parlor I pay 120 every year. So we pay every year.
Room and parlor, is it? Do you use toilet outside or there is a toilet inside?
No toilet.
General toilet.
No toilet. When I came in, people living upstairs, they don't have toilet in upstairs. They don't have kitchen. Everybody go down. It's only down they have toilet and kitchen. So people was complaining. Why people living upstairs, they don't have toilet, they don't have kitchen.
So how do you cook?
Anybody want to, they will go down kitchen. We have kitchen downstairs. Our wife will go down and cook. So the stress was too much. We was complaining. So this Mrs. was complaining to the woman, say, "How somebody will live upstairs? He will come down to bath to cook." He said they will look into it. We said okay. So the woman now came. He said they want to renovate the house. We should pay 120,000. A room for that's okay, no problem. The house is old. They said they want to renovate the house. Fine. If they want to do this, it's good. That means the house is now is a progress. They start renovating now. When they want to start renovating, when the woman told this Alaja, a job came one day, I was inside. He said nobody should pay to Mrs. This our caretaker. Nobody should pay money to that woman again. I said, what happened?
Who says so?
This Alaja said we should not pay to this Mrs. again. Anybody that pay to Mrs. is on risk. He should go and collect money from that woman. Nobody should pay. We said, okay, we heard him. No problem. They start renovation. After the renovation, we are expecting the woman to call us. It did not call anybody. A lawyer came. He brought the mother. They do layer. We were expecting the woman. It did not call anybody. It did not discuss anything with anybody. For me, they don't even tell me for one day that he want to increase the house. I didn't even hear. Say, he didn't call me personally. But I heard from my tenant. Said he want to increase the house to 10,000 naira. So I said, myself, he did not call me. So that is the only thing they do in that house: tiles, window, paint. That's all.
Tiles, window, paint.
Yeah.
Tiles and the corridor.
Okay, Madam Zara. This is Zara. Okay, what kind of renovation do you people want to do there? If you have painted the house, you have put tiles, you have put the louvers, the windows, what kind of renovation again do you people want to do there?
They need a proper toilet in the house. They need kitchen, so that the house don't catch fire. I know you, because you lived in the Western world. I can see that based on health and safety and the number of children in that house, that place is not convenient for them. The toilets and everything that we have in the house, ask them. And like they rightly said, I grew up from the house and we were using toilets downstairs, which I feel is not convenient for anybody. Do you understand now? So we need more toilets in the house.
Okay.
We need more kitchen, a very spacious place. All these things are not there, which is very risky for any right-thinking person.
Okay, but is it now? You people, how old is the building now?
The building should be above 30 years.
Okay, and you are just thinking of the risk now.
No, Auntie, the risk was not there, but you know things depreciate. Because there are people in the house, it depreciates. So, and because my mother, she's not educated, I've seen what happens in Western world. So I want everybody to be comfortable. I want convenience for everybody, so that they enjoy the money they are paying.
Okay,
they know
hold on.
It's not the money, it's not the money, ma.
Okay.
But because for the sake of the children in that house, it's not convenient.
Okay, I believe some of the children, some of them have lived there for some years. Some of the children have lived and graduated from university, and if they have other children, what to do? You know, this office stands for mediation. We are not caught.
Yes, ma'am.
and the right of everybody is recognized, and we need to put everything into consideration.
Yes.
As you can see, situation of things in Nigeria now is very, very palatable. I don't want to be negative, but let's believe we know what is going on. One, asking tenants to leave the house is not by if you give them 1 month or 2 months or 1 year or 2 years to vacate the place. That is not the issue. Just like someone that have a business address in that place, you ask the person, okay, leave the place. Before the person find a comfortable place around that place again, that people will be patronizing her or him, is not an easy task. And some people use it as an advantage, that they keep reviewing rent again and again because they feel this person cannot just wake up overnight and vacate or change business address, which may affect the person in so many ways as a business office premises. Then when it comes to talk about building also, if they have been living there, if they can remove window, people are there. They went and remove window, break a block, do louvers, come again and mount it. People are in that house. Then they break ties and put ties there. People are there when they were doing all that. If I want to change toilet in my room, or let assume toilet break and they want to change the WC, did I need to vacate from my house to fix the WC? No. A good engineer can easily channel that in, and they put it comfortable for them. Because if you're asking them to leave, from your statement and their statements, they ask them to pay 10,000. 10,000 for a room in Lagos now, which is not Island or Ikeja or any other thing, is quite expensive compared to what people are passing through in Nigeria now. The government itself is not helping situation. But as a landlord of the house, you reserve your right to increase your rent, but not up to 50% increments. One. Then reviewing the rent at a short interval is not so proper, because you may end up having issue with these people. Even if they don't go or they go, you don't end good relationship with them. Then having viewed all the issue from this both sides, well, I want to appeal to you. Let's negotiate what they can add to what they are paying, but not 10,000. One. Then secondly, let there be there, because that renovation is not a major renovation that cannot be done while people are still in the apartment. If it has to do with roofing, removing the roof, changing the ceiling board, or trying to refix the decking and all that, is understandable. But those minor renovations that have to do with putting tiles, putting toilets and all that, I can tell you, even some of the office we are using that never had toilets, we stay there working while they are still fixing new toilet and all that. So I think except you have any other reason why you want them out, then we can discuss it and rub mind together on how they can go out of the house. But if it is what you have discussed on issue of renovation, the kind of renovation, the issue of increment, the amount the money the house is being increased to, let's have a second thought over that. Then you should have a better management. Let it not be that somebody have to come, one Alaja Shikiru will say that I'm the caretaker of this house. Tomorrow you have Tunde become the caretaker. Mama will come, say Alaja say don't pay to this one, pay that one. You people should have an administrative administrator in your family. Officially introduce the administrator or the caretaker to the tenants. Have a formal meeting with them. This is how it should be. And if there is anything that have to do with increment, make it official by writing to everybody. Copy every tenant there. who have objection to that, when you are having landlord and tenant meeting, they should be available and add their opinion to that request and all that. But say they hear and say they told this person, they serve one person notice, the other person is aware, we tell them to pass the message to other people. That is not it's not proper, and it's not an official letter to be recognized, notice to be recognized. So that is my own submission.
Ma'am, can I quickly chip in 1 or 2 words, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
One, everybody sitting there will know my mom and her children. We don't have any problem with them.
Yeah.
They pay at their own convenient time. Even those